Aloha and welcome to Robin's Craft Room. Today I'm going to make a felt snowflake to add as an embellishment for a holiday card. The materials that I'll be using are a piece of light white cardboard. This piece of cardboard comes from one of Stampin' Up's most underrated products, the piece of cardboard that comes packed in a set of Designer Series paper. And then I'll be using a piece of self-adhesive white felt. This isn't a Stampin' Up product, but it works wonderfully in Stampin' Up Sizzix Big Shot. Before I make up my Sizzix sandwich, I'm going to take the self-adhesive felt, remove the backing, and adhere it to the piece of light cardboard. For this project, it doesn't make a difference whether it's the shiny side or the not shiny side. If you were going to use this, say for a Christmas tree ornament, you might want the shiny side of that cardboard to be on the back. Okay, now it's time for a sandwich, even though it's not lunchtime here at Robin's Craft Room. The sandwich is our piece of felt attached to the cardboard, 2 cutting pads from the Sizzix machine, and the snowflake die number 2. If I get it in the light, maybe you can see it, or maybe not. The first layer of the sandwich is one of the cutting pads. The second layer of the sandwich is the Sizzix die. The third layer of the sandwich is the felt on the cardboard, and I'm going to put the felt next to the die. And finally, another cutting pad. Voila! A sandwich. And now, here she is. The Sizzix Big Shot, all in black, courtesy of Stampin' Up. And here's our sandwich, and we're going to feed this sandwich to the Big Shot. What I usually do is push the sandwich in until I see which way the handle is going, and then I start rolling the handle through until my sandwich comes out the other end. And we have ourselves a snowflake. And now here is the snowflake ready to be punched out. I already started punching some of it out. Comes out just as easily as if it were just a piece of cardboard or paper. The Sizzix cuts everything just wonderfully. And now I'm going to take these, I love doing this, taking these little pieces out of each end of this snowflake. My husband calls these little pieces vacuum cleaner food. Now I don't think that's fair because I really do try to keep them off the floor. I'm sure 1 or 2 will make it there, especially if my cat decides to come in and play with these little toys. Probably not very good for her. So we'll just keep punching these little holes out. Set them aside very carefully so they don't land on the floor. Oh, one left. And there's the snowflake. Now let's have a look at the card. Here then is that felt snowflake attached to a diagonal double pocket card into which I've put 2 bookmarks, Christmas gifts for the lucky recipient.